Traders, hello. It's well, it is technically morning for me as well. Well, no, not if you're in the east. It'd be midday, so it's like 12:40 in the morning for me right now. I just want to make a quick video about ZN, and I made some commentary about it on Saturday. I just wanted to bring the chart up just to start things off. It did break below 511, but I'll just refer to what I said. So I'd be looking to take. Well, I set the sell around 495. The problem with this and with the checklist score is that I did a bit of OT tonight at work. I went in. It's actually a day off, but went in, did a night shift. I was like, well, it definitely breached 495. But I missed the main move, and what concerned me a little bit, and I'll bring this up. Pardon the background noise, I've got a cat and he's deciding to play around whilst I'm doing this video. So it went to 467. Alright, so I missed the main breakdown at the market open. And then this happened as well. So I could have been from the problem was pre-market. You've got to, obviously, with interactive brokers, and I was watching Tim Fundamental's Part Dirt actually earlier today before I started work, and just short selling in general, and I was looking into ZN, and my thoughts on this is that it just, to me now, and how it's behaving, it's sort of like, yeah, it's still isn't a significant enough break to warrant a legitimate reversal. So, and there was some comments made as well. So I wrote this up and I sort of said, look, this is what I'm thinking of doing, and I'll go back, and I think this is the beauty of the community. So wannabe stock trader commented as well, and I just want to shout him out. I think I'm following as well. I've given you and I appreciate just your comments, and I strongly encourage people to read this as well. So I guess that's the beauty of the community. But he definitely said that it's it's running, and it has been for some time. I'll bring up the daily chart. I'll bring my head out of the way. You buy the cat toys, but it's like it wants to play with the little window keys more. So yeah, so it's continued to run, and the fundamentals are not quite in line with how it's been performing. So it's one of these things where it's where is it going to stop? It's not really respecting things too well. So I appreciate your comments, and obviously on the daily chart, it's quite an uptrend, from around June, maybe I'd say here, and that was the 6th of June, and it's just continued on. And for it to really break down, I'm going to have to see some significance to warrant a genuine reversal. So that sort of put that in the back of my mind. So I put that up on Saturday, and then I read what he had to say. And obviously, I'm a novice trader with this, and I appreciate those comments because it sort of guides me in the right way. So I didn't pre-market. I didn't put in a sell order. I was just a little concerned, and I just thought to myself, look, I just want to see how this plays out, and that's how it did sort of play out. And I was actually contemplating getting in if it went over. So the open was, or the previous close was $5.01, 501. So here's just market watch, and so I have an iPad at work that I use, and I had this up because obviously I don't have interactive brokers, the platform on the work iPad. That's probably going to be frowned upon. But I have the smartphone platform, and I can take a the issue with interactive brokers is I get delayed feed, so I just make it work with this. It's simplistic enough. You can do advanced charting, but and what I was contemplating was actually taking a buy above 5, like 503 or so, but it never did that. So I've got something on at 9:30 tomorrow morning, so I'm probably not going to get in on any of this. And I missed. There was some commentary made by Tim as well on a few setups, and I really missed everything. And sometimes you just got to cop that. And yeah, so I didn't take any trades today. Well, tonight for me here in Perth, with the market open being at 9:30 at night. But I just wanted to sort of give my take on the ZN situation, and it's slowing down with volume here as well. And small candles indicate to me it's indecisive, and it's just there's a lack of interest right now. So that resistance level's still there. How will it play off that? I'm not too sure, but I'm not going to really dwell on this. See how the hourly candles look. My eyes hurt from fatigue, but that's alright. Yeah, see, my call here is going to be a little range bound until we see some direction established here. It's a bit of a battle going on with the buyers and the sellers, and it's yeah. So I wasn't, if I wasn't working, this evening, I might have put in a sell order, but shoulda, woulda, coulda. It's hard to tell. Like the pre-market stuff wasn't really. Yeah, to me it was very slow moving, and I wasn't sure what was going to happen. So I liked a little bit of information in, during the open as well. What else was I going to talk about? AZES. Okay, let's see how this panned out. Pardon the slow load times, guys, as well. I will be getting a new laptop soon as well. I'm getting my tax return sorted tomorrow. So yeah, so this closed pretty. Wow, it did. It gapped down. Yeah, so interesting. And again, it slowed down. So the problem was I wasn't at home in front of the laptop. I had the iPad and the phone, so I wasn't really in the best way to be taking trade. See, just a quick overview, guys, of what's going on. So it's closed down a little bit. Plug. You can do with laptop. Woo. Yeah, so pretty uneventful, and yeah, so I haven't taken any. I think tops are really Law and Order in the background. Okay, and that shot. I missed that too. Missed that big time. Look at that, and that's sweet. Guys, it's not the end of the world. It's only a demo account, and I find it's quite intriguing just to learn from just observing the price action, and Tim alerted this one as well. I think APRN. I'll bring that up. Just having a look at how things pan out those first the first 30 minutes. Yeah, look at that, big. So it seems that's the general consensus, really. Although that's a 15-minute candle, so that's it's an hour. It's an hour. It's over an hour and a half into interesting. I mean, I am watching this. You'd play it over 775, probably like a few points over, a few cents over. I think that's it, guys. There's really nothing more to talk about. I could bring up, what I will bring up is just the trades that I have taken, because they don't come up on Profitly. Unfortunately, I can't link that. But what I can do is I'll bring up my portfolio and show you guys what trades I have taken. So it's been a couple of buys on ZN. Let's bring up ZN. What I am working on is a plan of attack for market open as well. Like I've really got to have just a few stocks that I'm monitoring that have moved, and that's because I get a little bit if you're bouncing around from this, that, and the other thing, you lose focus. You've got to really be watching things carefully, especially when it comes to penny stocks. It's pretty. Anyway, guys, I won't be bringing that up anyway. It's probably a security issue. Me just bringing up the portfolio on the account management page. But I'm up around $300. Just trying to. I can't actually bring that up here. But I think that's about it, guys. And ZN's, at 488. Trailing sideways. Look, I've missed that. And yeah, I'm probably going to go to bed soon. But yeah, a little disappointing. I had a plan of attack, and if I ended at 495, yeah, but I just let it go. I'm a little more conservative when it comes to trading. So yeah, in conclusion, the trade checklist is extremely valuable. And if things aren't really, for me, it was around a 70 just because I had a few issues with the schedule and the environment that I was in. So I wasn't really at my workstation, and excuses, but it wasn't an ideal setup. And now it's sort of tested that low and it's come back up. So if we see another go at it tomorrow night, I will be at the computer. I'll be here in the office tomorrow night, so we'll see how it pans out. But I guess the lesson I sort of want to get across is that just don't chase stuff and don't force trades, and just be patient. So I was watching ZN primarily, and then I changed my thesis and I sort of went to myself, well, you know what, if it's bounced here, we'll see if you can get over the previous close, and it didn't. And I just was like, you know what, that's fine. I think what I went on, and then I just had a look at what Tim was talking about and what a few other traders were mentioning, and I'll probably do a little bit of study. I'll probably watch some more Tim Fundamentals Part 2. It's really great. Like, people might say, oh, it's outdated. Not really. Like, if you talk to really good traders, the historical data is key, and that's how you learn from the past. So, and learning is extremely important. Anyway, guys, this has gone a little bit longer than I wanted it to. Thank you for watching. Happy trading, and good luck for the rest of the week. Bye, guys.